Hi guys, if you're new here, my name is Sam and I make videos about makeup, chronic illness, and whatever I want, and I'm here with an Empties video. I kind of just do this as the bin fills, so it really depends. Some of these are just a declutter, some of these are proper empties. Let's start with general overall body care. First up, I have the Naturium Biolipid Restoring Body Lotion. I've actually almost emptied another one. I only have like this much left. And I've almost emptied the matching body wash. If I recall, there was one of these in my last empties, or I was almost ready to finish this one. I've lost count of how many of these I have used, but I highly recommend this lotion if you are looking for something that really keeps you moisturized. Right now, my skin is going through it. It is horrifically and dangerously dry all of the time due to some health issues, and this has been an actual lifesaver. Next, this was definitely in the last one as well. This is the Dove Moisture Boost Hyaluronic Serum. I believe they've renamed this. I thought it was being discontinued, but now I think it's called something else. I don't know, they're kind of just like redoing all their packaging. It seems like they're not doing these kind of bottles anymore. They're doing like the wider, flatter ones. Yeah, so it seems like Hydration Boost is saying it has the hyaluronic, like 6% hyaluronic acid. Let me see if it has the same oil. It is different. Like, they've moved around some of the ingredients for sure. Yeah, so some of the ingredients that were higher up on this, like the hydrating ingredients, have been moved down, which means there's going to be less of a percentage of that. I am still going to try it because I don't use this as my main moisturizing. This is my cleansing. You know, it's get rid of all the germs off my body. And then the hydration one is more of the Naturium. I highly recommend this, but they don't make it anymore, and I'm unsure of how nice the new one will be. I guess you'll find out when I buy one and empty it. Up next is the O'Keeffe's Foot Cream. This sold out like all winter, so I had to get the squeezy tube, but it seems to work just as well. This isn't a heavy deep hydration. O'Keeffe's stuff absorbs very quickly, and it's good for maintenance in my opinion, but as someone who's suffering with incredibly dry skin, this is like a finishing. I need something heavier underneath, and then I can put this on top of it. Then once I've kind of got the dryness under control, I can just like do maintenance with an O'Keeffe's product. I do really like them, and I think if you're just a normal individual with normal dryness, their products would work great. I'm just not that person right now. Up next is this Gold Bond Rough and Bumpy Therapy Cream. This isn't fully empty, but it's definitely expired. I would say it's like halfway. So it's an AHA, BHA, and PHA. And this did work fantastic, but I can't stand the smell. It was kind of sticky, and I'm using some exfoliating body products in the shower, so I don't follow up with this. And with my skin being so dry, I need actual hydration, and this isn't it. But if you're a regular Joe and you're looking for something to deal with, you know, like this stuff, this KP situation, this does work well. But like I said, it is sticky, and it doesn't smell bad. The smell goes away. It just smells weird. I have a mini CeraVe moisturizing cream. I use this every day, morning and night, on my face. So I used this sample up. I kept it on my vanity. Highly recommend that. It's great for all over body lotion. I just really like it on my face. It doesn't break me out. Next, I didn't know where to put this. It's nail care. The Sally Hansen Instant Cuticle Remover. I've been using this for years. I use it a couple of times a week when I do my manicures, just to get like the little stuck bits off your nail. This isn't burn or anything. It just, like, when you push your cuticles, how you get, oh yeah, F in the chat for my nails. I broke more, and so I just had to cut them all off. Just the little bits of cuticle that get stuck on your nail, it helps dissolve those. Very good product. Let's move to skincare. First, we have another Drunk Elephant Bee Hydration Serum. Always love this. Will always love this. will regularly repurchase for literally ever. This is just great to mix in with your regular moisturizer. I mix it in with that CeraVe lotion and it does wonders for my skin. My skin is still dry. I have a lot of texture like here that kind of looks like crepey, I guess. Just like health issues, we're dealing with it, but this really helps keep it from getting really bad. I'm sure you remember this. I think it was in the last one too. We have a Drunk Elephant TLC Framboos. I love this product. I swear by this product. I recommend this product to so many people, but I'm currently not using this product. My skin is just kind of upset and I am horribly breaking out because of the fact I still mask. I get really bad acne here because I have PCOS and the mask just irritates it. What I am doing is I'm using a retinol all over every other day. On off nights, I will do just the Paula's Choice BHA, just on the active acne, and then I'll take a night off from all actives and then repeat. This is a very gentle and I think this is great. I plan to go back to this one day if once I get my iron under control. What I learned is because I'm so anemic, I'm just responding heavily to bacteria on my skin. So this might start to clear up with just my regular skincare once my iron's under control. So maybe I'll go back to this, but for right now, this isn't fitting my current skincare needs, but I do still highly recommend it. Oh, and I've tried to dupe this. I put my skin through hell trying to find an alternative. Nothing works as well as this. There we have, almost empty. I can't get any more out. And I didn't want to dump it down the drain. This is the Ordinary AHA BHA Peeling Solution. This is a 10-minute mask that you should only use once a week, not with any other actives, so on an off day. I still love this, but like I mentioned with the Drunk Elephant, I'm kind of taking a break on things that are too strong just because of how dry my skin has been. It hasn't dried my skin out anymore, any of the actives, but it's just irritating it and it's already just going through a lot. So this is a good alternative to the Drunk Elephant Baby Facial. I love Baby Facial, but Baby Facial is like $80, I think. This is about $10, so this is a much better option. I do think while Baby Facial is higher actives than this, I think Baby Facial is more gentle overall, so take that into consideration if you're looking for a peeling mask. Next we have Rest in Peace. I think my other one is empty in my bathroom and I forgot to put it. So imagine I have two. I have two of the Tatcha, the Silk Peony eye creams. They're only good for 6 months. So even if there is some product left, I stopped using it because I got a pimple recently under my eye from using one that was literally at its 6-month mark. I will no longer be using this, which makes me very sad because they changed the formulation to make it firming. And now all the reviews say it makes your skin feel really tight and uncomfortable. And I got this to hydrate my under eyes, not to accentuate the deep set eyes I already have, which has, you know, the little lines here. I don't want to make that even worse or to make my skin any more dry. So I'll no longer be using it. I was going to switch to the Belief, but I guess they did something similar and people said it also stinks. So on the hunt for a new hydrating eye cream. And I know you can just use your moisturizer. The thing is, my normal moisturizers are so heavy that it feels greasy under my eyes, and then it'll get on my eyelashes and kind of make my vision blurry. So I like something specifically for the under eye. This is Drunk Elephant Proteini Polypeptide Cream. I really like this. I know peptides are great for your skin. I just didn't feel like this did anything for my skin to warrant the price. I know there are other peptide creams that are just as good. Now, my skin does like Drunk Elephant products. None of them break me out like some other products might. This just became not hydrating enough for my daytime lotion as my skin became more and more dry as my health issues advanced. So I do recommend this if you want to spend the money. I don't necessarily think that there's anything revolutionary about it like TLC Framboos or B Hydra. This is just good. If it came in a set, I don't think you would hate it. I think it's very, very nice. But I don't think there's anything to warrant me repurchasing this again. This was a repurchase, I think twice. I bought like the Christmas kits, but where my skincare is now, I don't need to buy like a $60 moisturizer. It's not doing anything special. Finally is this kit I got free to review. It's the Dr. Jar Cicapair Redness Rescue Kit. Some of these products I kept. I have the masks. I think it came with 3 masks, 2 in the box, I think, and like 1 outside of the box. The masks are nice. I did really like and do still use the color correcting treatment. I think this is nice. I did not like the foaming cleanser. I have in here what they are. Why am I reading it? I did not like the foaming cleanser. Anyone with dry skin, stay away from anything that says foaming. It's going to dry you out even more. And I didn't find the soothing repair cream to like do anything. It definitely didn't add any hydration. I don't really have anything that needs soothed, so I can't speak to that regard, but I'm not going to just add another moisturizer that I still have to put my other 3 moisturizers on top. I'm just going to skip it. So neither of these were winners to me, but I did like the masks, and I do like this repair cream. I will say you need so little of this that this tiny jar will last forever. So I don't think you need to buy a big jar of it because you can't use too much. And you wouldn't really put it all over your entire face unless your whole face was red. For me, my redness is localized to where the acne is. Now we have a couple of hair care items. First is another Everpure Bond Strengthening Shampoo. They did change the packaging on the most recent bottle I have, but it still works the same. I am thinking, though, I just recently got a haircut, and she washed and styled it, and my hair stayed clean for way longer than it does at home. So I'm starting to think that this is too heavy to use as my regular shampoo. I think this would be nice to add in as like a treatment. So like on the days I do my moisturizing mask like every week and a half, this would be the shampoo that I would use. I think I'm going to have to switch my daily shampoos because like right now I have my hair up. We'll take it down. It's not horribly dirty because I use some dry shampoo. Honestly, my hair should be down. Why am I not wearing it down? We're going to wear it down for the rest of this. It's just not staying as clean. So I think I'm going to try out another shampoo. I don't need to buy fancy shampoos, but I do think because this is bond building and it is supposed to, you know, really help, that I should be alternating. Just to see if there's something that keeps my hair a little lighter between washes. Again, this isn't bad, but you can kind of see over here, it's not as clean as when she washed it. Next up is this travel size of the Way curl cream. I am very upset that they didn't continue the fragrance-free one. The fragrance is very light and it dissipates quickly, but I just love when there's fragrance-free products because I love fragrance, so I don't want my hair products to compete with like what perfume I decide to wear. I did buy the full size of this. I am doing completely different things with my hair since I saw my hairstylist and she explained what works best with my hair, style-wise, how to work with it. I'm not wearing it like the curly way anymore. I'll save that for special occasions, but my hair is not the right texture for that to be sustainable, which was why I was getting so frustrating. I do, however, use this even when I'm doing what she calls a wavy blowout because it keeps the frizz under control. Like this is, I washed my hair 2 days ago and I've slept on it, and as you can see, no frizz has shown up even though it has been rainy a little bit and everything. So I definitely recommend this as a curl cream. It also doesn't make your hair greasy or weigh it down. I don't need a lot because I have fine, thin hair, but I think everyone would really like this if you're looking for a curl cream. Then I don't have the conditioner packet, but the Amika Mirror Ball. I got this in the conditioner. I just threw the conditioner packet away because I don't use enough conditioner to have finished it up. This is strange because it's High Shine and Protect Antioxidant Shampoo. This made my hair feel so dry. It smelled amazing. It smells so good. Amika products smell fabulous. I wish they would make like fragrance like Way does. Maybe one day. But this dried my hair out. My hair felt like straw. Do not recommend. Final hair product. This is probably what I'm going to go back to, in all honesty. My hair really liked it. This is Volue by Danessa. I think it's Danessa. I used to want to say Davines. That's not Danessa. And it's a volume enhancing. Did I say it's Volue? Is the name? Volume enhancing shampoo for fine or limp hair. My hair really liked this. It wasn't stripping or anything like that. So I think I'm going to get another bottle of this and alternate between this and the Bond shampoo, which is what I was doing for a while, but my hair responded so well to the Bond building shampoo that I just continued to use it. However, I was also washing my hair every other day. I'd like to go longer between washes now that I'm styling it with a round brush and my blow dryer, just because of the heat damage. And sure, I could go like every other wash. Something I'm considering is wash my hair where I style it properly and get a bunch of filming done, and then the next time I wash it, just air dry it. So even if it looks kind of wild, it doesn't matter because I'm not filming. Although I realize people don't really care what my hair looks like. It's just things that run through my mind. But this is a very nice shampoo. Overall, this brand is fantastic. I am putting some dye in my hair in June, so I'll very likely get a bottle of their dye safe shampoo, because that, if you've had black hair dye, you know, it fades so quick. It's like red dye, just fades out of nowhere. That really kept the black solid. So I'm not dyeing my hair black again, unfortunately. It just fades way too quickly. It grows out too quickly to go to the salon every 4 weeks. But I know that it will really keep the color in. So I'm going to switch to that over the summer. Or add it in, I should say. That Everpure is also color safe. Okay, now we're into makeup, and I'm doing things differently this year. I'm going to be decluttering things as I'm using them rather than just doing one declutter. I am going to save them all in a bin to make a declutter video towards the end of the year or like summer, how I normally do it. But I am going to mention them here as my declutters because as I'm using them, I'm pulling them out of my collection. The first is the Nomad Haunted Europe palette. I wanted to love this, and I kept trying to force myself to love this. The quality is terrible. The mattes are very difficult to blend. They're very difficult to work with. The shimmers are just not there. They're barely shimmers. I'd call them more of like satins. I know the company's formula has supposedly gotten better, although I do hear mixed reviews about that. I don't plan to try them again, even though I think they do beautiful color stories and I love the idea of it. And I love that one of the owners is Finnish. I'm also Finnish, but I just can't. So, like, this has made it past 2 declutters, but it's finally time to get rid of. A mascara, we have the Revlon Color Stay Extensionaire. This is okay. It was fine. I love to try new mascaras, but I always kind of go back to my tried and true, like L'Oreal Lash Paradise. This is what I'm wearing today, not this one. It's a new tube. I go through these very frequently because I wear this probably 3 to 4 times a week. And if I'm not wearing that, I'm wearing the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. I get it in brown for my day-to-day or light makeup looks. Unfortunately, they were out of this one, so I had to get the, what is it? CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume in brown. And I do not like it nearly as much as Clump Crusher. It's fine, it's nice, but Clump Crusher is superior. Next up is a declutter. It's the ColourPop All Laced Up Super Shock Cheek. I thought this was going to be way more peachy orange than it is. So it looks very orange. And I realize you don't want it to be bold, but it looks nice when I swatch it. However, unless you're mega super heavy-handed, on me, it just kind of like blends into nothing, like you can see. I'd have to really, really pack it on, and then it's not orange anymore. It's almost more pink peach, which I have tons of pink peaches. I also find it doesn't blend as nicely as some of my other blushes. Like, I think the ColourPop powder, like the plain powder blushes, blend really well, but something about this one just like wasn't working. This was a declutter. I did not finish it. I used it multiple times. With the e.l.f. Big Moon Mascara. This was Clump City. It was goopy, and it just flaked so bad. I've never had a mascara flake on me, and this flaked so bad. It, like, my face just looked like I was like having black dandruff all over. It was really bad. Then an Empty mini, I think, Benefit Gimme Brow shade 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a mini. I've gone through so many Gimme Brows. I bought during the 20 Days of Beauty, or whatever the heck this beauty sale is. I bought 2 full size because they were half off, because I wear this almost every day. This is a mini Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. I bought the full size because this is my favorite lipstick shade of all time, period. If I could only wear one color for the rest of forever, it would be Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. The dupes don't do it for me because this formula is so comfortable. It's like a comfort matte, I think. I don't think it says on that one. Does it say on the full size? No, it doesn't say. But I think they're called comfort matte, and they are. They're not drying. They don't, like, they're truly comfortable to wear all day for a matte lipstick. The color is great. I've tried a couple of dupes and I found them incredibly drying, so it is worth the price to get the original. Up next is a not quite empty, but mostly empty or half empty Rare Beauty Concealer. I didn't hate it. I love the color. The color is a perfect match of this and the foundation. I didn't find this to be, what's the word? Not comfortable. It wasn't drying necessarily, but it did kind of cause that like crepey under eye a little bit, and that could just be a me thing because I'm dealing with the situation. The foundation I truly love. I'm trying to get over the hatred of doe foot foundation things. I just like to know when I'm pumping it on the back of my hand that I got the right amount. One pump, one pump, one pump. So like 3 for my whole face of foundation, to where when I'm doing it out, I don't know. It's a nitpicky thing, but I just found this to be clingy. Clingy is the word I'm looking for. A bit too clingy to my dryness. This I got free to try. It's the Almay Color & Care Lip Gloss. Terrible. Super sticky. Literally no color. It's just pure glitter, and you could feel the glitter, so it's like gritty. Then we have a fragrance sample, which is a Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. The blush. This smells so bad. I don't get any of the notes. Well, I get the patchouli, and I don't necessarily hate patchouli, but I hate this. It keeps falling out because it knows that it's a shame to fragrance. We have like generalized healthcare things. First is the Xylem Melt Dry Mouth little like tabs. I have both the cinnamon. I finished 2 bottles of cinnamon, and I'm on my 3rd bottle of this slightly sweet mint free, because these were aggravating my stomach and giving me heartburn. So I switched to these, and these are great. I actually bought the mega bottle that's, I think, like $250 because it's a better deal. If you're dealing with dry mouth, especially overnight, these are a lifesaver. I think combined, I've gone through 4 bottles and then 2 boxes, and now I'm on a mega size bottle. Then I have 2 of the Neil Med Nasal Gel for dry noses. I think this works better for very dry noses than a regular saline spray because it's saline gel with sodium hyaluronate and aloe vera. Fantastic. Before I started putting these in my empties, I don't know how many I've gone through, and I have a new one open. Definitely recommend for dry noses, or at least like during the winter if you live somewhere cold, for sure. And then I'm an incredibly light sleeper. Everything will wake me up all of the time. And also I get migraine attacks. So if I'm having a noise sensitivity day, these earplugs specifically, they're purple, but this brand, Flents, and they have to be the 33 reduction rating. I know it has like a number. Oh, okay, so it's NRR, noise reduction rating. 33 decibels is the sweet spot. It blocks out all of the ambient noise, but if somebody like says my name or something, I can hear them to take one out. You need earplugs for whatever reason. Those ones are fantastic. Okay, now that is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't already. And let me know what some of your empties were recently, whether it's healthcare, hair care, skincare, body care, makeup. Just tell me down below. And I will see you guys in my next video.